Hey, just because, you know, I'm old in your eyes doesn't mean, you know, I can't fix it, alright? Come on now. Hey, how you doing? You gotta give me some sympathy, man. I literally have 40 kids, 40 mouths to feed. Not including my own. Where do you think my time goes? 90 years old in everyone's eye. Who? Why do we have a concrete number now? Why am I 90? Sure. Yeah, so I just wanted something. Okay, let me this keyboard out of here. Yeah, I just wanted something casual for today. You know, Benefodies, getting over it. Not what a typical person would call casual, but I see it as pretty casual because I don't care about falling down. I care about the yapping. So, welcome in. Hi, Becky. I thought it was 40. No, 40 is the amount of kids that I have. It was 80, then he aged 10 years. How did I age 10 years in a month? It like in you know some amount of months. I don't know how long it has been since the joke started. He ties his hair to hide the gray hairs. Wow. Wearing a wig hurts. Do you have to wear a wig for something, Nicholas? What? Yeah. Also, I turned out the in-game music and voiceover because last time I tried to freaking talk, and my man Benefodies was just interrupting me nonstop. So you won't get my reactions on the voice lines. I'm sorry, but that is how it's gonna be because I want to talk. Oh, cosplay? Did you do it already, Nicholas? It still baffles me that you want to do a cosplay of me. Oh. It actually baffles me how many people like this model. Like, this model was like I commissioned this model when I had no idea what my channel would be, right? I just wanted something to stream with, and you know, not just a static PNG thing. You know, I want something visually engaging, basically something that moves. So like that was the only requirement. So I just freaking threw out a bunch of random requests, and then the artist just pieced this together. So, you know, I didn't have very particularly strong feelings about the design, but apparently a lot of people like it, so that's kind of funny. I mean, still doesn't change the fact that I will be replacing this model soon, but you know, it's a nice thought. Hi, Kaku. Are you awake and you have no jacket and headphones? Do you plan on getting something for that? Okay. Do it again. I remember us getting to the couch last time, and I fell down and I ended the stream. Let's see where we get this time. Maybe we won't get anywhere. That's fine. It's about the journey, not the destination. What? My package got delivered to the wrong house, and they threw it away, so I had to reorder headphones. That's fucked up. Did they at least refund you? How are you gonna do this next? Shut up, Beetle. Wow! Oh, yep, there we go. See, any other YouTuber, you know, would be like, oh fuck, I fell down. And then like throw a chair like Markiplier did. I'm not. That's what you come to this channel for. Non-rage. Which is probably not that engaging. But, you know. I don't like intense emotions. I like chill. I used to rage at games. But you know. That was also a time when I played Overwatch, so you can tell how that's correlated and why I stopped raging at video games because because I don't play Overwatch anymore. What? Mark threw a chair? You didn't know? Mark threw a chair. Markiplier threw a chair playing this game. That was a pretty iconic clip. I hope they will refund me. That's fucked up. They haven't refunded you immediately. Not Overwatch. Yep. That's how crazy it is. Is that sweat or is that water in his bucket? I have no idea. And we're back. See? See what happens if you don't rage? You just get back so quick. Oh yeah, my days of like raging at video games are over. Or so I'd like to believe. At least I'm not raging now. I mean, there should be stuff for that, no? Like, I think most people don't just wear wigs, like, directly on. Like, some people wear that little net thing to, like, pack in all your hair before you put the wig on, right? Does that make it better, or is that just for, like, hiding the hair better? Wig cap. That hurts? Oh, okay. So it's probably just for aesthetics then. Don't worry, Kaku. Thanks for dropping in. What? Let me up. Yeah, it hides the hair, yeah. Tomorrow's the exam? Well, good luck. See ya. What? 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 Ooh, there you go. I have an exam and a concert tomorrow? Oh, oh. What do you mean concert? Are you going to the concert or are you holding the concert? Get up. There we go. That was smooth. And then do a launch. And we're up. Going. Oh god, I have no talent. I mean, you never know. I didn't think I had talent for singing. Then you guys said I did. You know? Oh. I thought I was just like yelling nonsense in my room. Okay. Come on. Focus up. Yay, a category 2 hurricane. I hope you're staying safe, Beetle. Oh. I'm glad I could be of entertainment while that's going on. Maybe a small urban that hold your whole game place. You really think of everything, aren't you? Again, I appreciate it. I appreciate the dedication. Again, Beetle, stay safe, please. Don't fall. Come on now. Even if I don't rage, it's gonna be boring if I keep falling. You're fine? Yeah. Good. Oh, go back up. My country has surprisingly become way more colder for some reason. You know what that's called? That's called climate change, baby. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, okay. I don't quite know how to get over that. I think I just kind of winged it last time. I don't actually know how to get across that. Can you not get stuck? There we go. Don't fall down there. Come on now. There we go. Today was 24 degrees and I was freezing. What do you mean you're freezing at 24°C? How hot is the average temperature wherever you live? What? 24 is like average. What do you mean? 24 is like cool. No, 24 is freezing. There you go. Up. Up. Ah! What? Average in my country is like 27 to 28 for these past few months. And that's like what? Like, is that cool for you? "24 degrees so cold." You're talking about 24 degrees like it's winter. Also, I keep falling down the same spot. Sorry. I hope not. I'm not boring y'all. No, it's hot AF because of humidity. Well, yeah, I get that. So is it hot or cold? 27 feels like 34, according to your weather guy app thing. Well, yeah, I get that. I get how humidity like affects it, but it still doesn't explain how 24 feels cold to you. I would get if like 21 feels cold to you. That makes sense. Even 22. But 24? They had no humidity. Interesting. So much wind too. Are you having a storm too, Nicholas? Oh, almost fell off. Ah. Boy, there we go. And yeah, speaking of like whether a stream is boring, what do you think? What do you guys think consists of a quote-unquote good stream? Why? Ah! Okay. That was close. It's like, I feel like I've been lacking recently. Like, the past few weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. I feel like I've been lacking somehow. It's not just like the view count, but like I feel like I got just this twinge, this feeling that I'm not doing so hot. I don't know where it's come from. Ah. Can you imagine reading a game with the audience good, so kudos for you for that. Yeah, but that's basic. Like, the reason you won't get that is when a streamer is too big. And at that point, they already made it, you know? Like, any small streamer that doesn't engage with their audience is stupid. So, like, I wouldn't call that, like, a good stream. That's just the basics. Right? Like, I'm not thinking more about like what games I should be playing, right? Because I feel like when I'm playing games that require focus, I'm doing it more like a Let's Player than like a YouTube Let's Player than a streamer, than how a streamer would do it, right? I don't know how to explain it, but it's like... Maybe I'm focusing too much on the gameplay and not enough on the stream. Like, you know, the banter and stuff. Like, sometimes, if I'm playing a chill game like this that doesn't really require thinking, then, like, yeah, I can engage the audience. But when I'm playing something like Turmoil, or even Hades... I don't know if I'm focusing on the game too much. And like, yeah, again, not enough on the banter. Not even the audience. Just like banter in general. And, you know, I'm always trying to improve, so that's what I'm asking. Horror games. That's another thing too, right? I'm not really... How do I put this? A lot of good content by streamers is, for lack of a better term, them embarrassing themselves. Right? Streamers embarrassing themselves is kind of like a whole genre, or not even a genre, a whole strategy on its own. Like, that's why like horror games and you know, the clips of a YouTuber being absolutely dog shit at a game works so well, right? But the thing is, I don't really want to do that. I'm not really into like embarrassing myself, if that's the term. Like, I want to feel good about doing what I'm doing, right? And I'm just wondering, like, am I missing out on that market of just being completely incompetent? Right? Like, I get it. I've been falling here for like so many times. It's basically I'm basically doing what I'm talking about, but you know, that's not the focus right now. So it doesn't feel like quote unquote embarrassing myself, right? The focus right now is the yapping, right? But like, you know, again, let's say it's like a horror game, right? Aside from the fact that I just really can't stand horror, I'm just a really big pussy. You know, let's not sugarcoat it. I'm not big on like embarrassing myself. You know, at least not intentionally. If I see like a moment in the stream where, oh, I can capitalize on this and like, you know, make fun of myself, I'll do it. But like making a whole stream based around that, yeah, that's not really my thing. I'm like, am I missing out? Should I do that? Right? I don't know. And like, not to brag, right? But like, a lot of clips are like streamers being dumb and not figuring out puzzles. And like, I can figure out a puzzle. You know? At least, even if I don't figure out a puzzle, I won't look dumb while not figuring it out. Right? And like, sometimes the funny thing is, I would think, am I too smart to become a streamer? Because I'm not tapping into this market of like, just being a buffoon. Also, goddamn, I just fell there. I got so close. Hi, Gers Sager. Can I just call you Walia? That'd be easier. No, because when male VTubers pretend not to know about the female essentials gives me the ick. I don't know why people say it's cute. Oh, I fell. I don't know why people say it's cute or something. I mean, I can see why people want the whole, oh my god, this little boy is so innocent kind of experience, you know? Like, it's the innocent equals cute kind of thing. It's not my thing, but I get the appeal. You know? Alright, thanks for dropping by, Walia. We're talking about, like, what makes a good stream right now. And we're kind of talking about how I'm not really doing the whole sucking that games thing to you know, generate funny moments. And yeah, back to the innocent thing. Yeah, people like innocence, right? It's a whole purity thing all over again. But again, I don't buy it either. Again, this is why I'm not doing the whole, oh my god, I can't figure this out. Oh, I'm so stupid kind of thing. Regular streamer? Yeah, but I'm not your regular streamer. What kind of streamer plays getting over it and enjoys falling down? Well, I don't enjoy falling down, but, you know, don't hate it. I mean, I get the appeal, but like, don't over-exaggerate it. That's the thing too. I don't over-exaggerate anything. And I also wonder, do I have to? Like, how far? Like, I get that. Being genuine is kind of rare in the streamer space, but is that enough to carve out a niche? Right? It's being genuine enough to carve out a niche, especially like for a VTuber. It's stuff that I need to think about, right? I don't think I'll ever completely figure it out. Or rather, I would figure it out if I make it. If I don't ever make it, I won't ever figure it out. Because I don't know what the cause would be. But yeah. How far does being genuine take you? Also, I forgot how to do this part. If we get stuck here for the remainder of the stream, I'm sorry. I say that because I don't think I'm capable of being anything but genuine. That's just not who I am, right? I'm not some guy. I'm not someone to over exaggerate and not play it off. Like, I can over exaggerate, but I won't treat my over exaggeration as the real thing, you know? And so many VTubers do. And like, people watch this stuff to have stimulation, right? So is my content stimulating enough? It's definitely not going to be stimulating your senses. My approach would only be to stimulate your brain by yapping. You know? But is it enough? Is what I'm talking about enough to stimulate the brain? I really forgot how to do that part. Come on. Come on, Mr. Man. What? Ah! Ah! Yeah. We can't squeeze head too much. I can't really do much in thinking hard. Well, it's time to train your brain capacity then. It shouldn't matter. All that's doing is making your brain denser, no? Isn't that a good thing? And I can grow past that. I forgot how to do this part! I mean, your brain. Ah! Ah! Oh no. I've officially gone into the part of the stream where I suck at the game. Put your headphones to your neck. Wow. Wow. Alright. Saw an opportunity and took it, huh? Wow. Mom. But yeah, what do you guys think? Like, what do you like? What would you want to see? Like, from me specifically. Like, you know, for the new people, I don't think you can answer this because you're still trying to figure out who I am, right? But for the, you know, for the veterans, for the people that have stuck around for a good while, what made you stay? Is it what I'm providing or what I'm promising? Right? Do you find my channel promising, or is it something I'm already doing that's like making you like, okay, yeah, I'll stick around? This is like when like gacha games like conduct those freaking annoying surveys every patch. I'm like, hey, you know, why are you playing this game? Tell us. If you tell us, we'll give you an in-game reward. And you just do it every now and then. You just answer the same stuff. Interactions, how real you are. I'm glad. I'm glad it's how real I am. Because I'm pretty much only got that going for me. For now. Like, personality-wise. Like, there's so many different let's say niches or like types. Let's say types. Types of personalities out there, right? And like so many of those personalities are like stimulating, particularly stimulating. Like, you know, someone that always rages at games. You know, whatever game they're playing, they immediately rage. Or like someone that is really calm and like has like a really sweet voice. Or someone that is you know, being cute for the sake of being cute. And that's all of that is like really stimulating to the brain, right? Mostly because you won't see that in the real world. Because no one is that extreme in a particular type, particular personality trait. But like, I'm not. I'm as nuanced as they get. I'm as like the only difference between IRL me and like streamer me is just that I don't talk. I deliberately hide my personal information so I don't get doxxed. That's really all there is to the difference between my IRL personality and you know, my streamer one. And I don't really know if that's stimulating enough. Like, maybe that's stimulating enough for, like, you know, again, the veterans here, the people that have been around for a good while. But is that good enough for, like, growth? Like, is this a promising direction to go if I want to get big? I don't know that, right? And I don't think I'll get to know unless I make it big. But yeah, just something to think about. Better saying as I went to war. I mean, you're at war with me right now. You and your neck jokes. Hi, silly. Welcome in. Why are you playing this game? I'm about to quit. You give me another survey. What if they give you the premium currency, though? You know, if you do the survey, they give you 10 pulls. You know? I finally got back up here. So, you guys finally are seeing this scene again. Maybe I should just stay down there longer so that you guys don't have to keep looking at the same thing. Hey, yo, 10 pulls? That's impossible? True. I think I've seen like some freaking ridiculous gacha ad about some, you know, absolutely unpopular gacha game that someone's developing, and it's like, oh, if you download this game, we'll give you like 10k pulls, and I'm like, if you can just freely give out 10k pulls, that means like all those pulls aren't gonna be worth much anyway, because like, how else are you freaking monetizing? Like, that's a really stupid gimmick. Like, give you leave 10 more seconds of thought about it. Like, you think about it for more than 10 seconds, and you'll know that's like not even a scam. That's just a really stupid marketing tactic. Hi, Tsukasa. Okay. And what's happening? I'm just here. I'm just yapping, silly. I'm mostly talking about like what makes a good stream and like what I like, what kind of streamer I am, and like what I can do, right? Well, that's too bad. That's too bad. Okay. What? So yeah, you want to engage in the conversation? Tell me a bit about why you stay to watch my streams. I would love to know. Like a lot of, successful streamers that I know are like, for a lack of a better term, loud, right? And like loud, I don't mean in terms of like pure volume. I mean like personality-wise, they're loud. Like it's basically the streamer, the basic streamer kind of reaction they always give, right? Oh, to anything they have to like over exaggerate how they react to what's going on in the game, or like whatever they're reacting to, right? And like I said before, I don't think I'm capable of doing that. I'm not really capable of being anyone but my genuine self. And my genuine self, I wouldn't want to say is I'm not reactive. Like I definitely wouldn't consider myself quiet. But like I wouldn't do anything like, "Oh my god! I fell again!" Like I don't even know how to act like that. Who says, "Oh my god, I fell again"? No one. Yet that's the first line I went to because I don't know what people say. Shout out to all my autistic brothers and sisters. Hi, Philip. Whee! When I saw streaming, I don't even remember. I'll have to check. And you also have to see if you want to count the days when I was just using a PNG. Like, do we start there, or do we start when I first used this avatar? Right? This VTuber model. You can go blind in your right eye? What's going on with your right eye? What do you need to get treated for? What the hell? I hope you get treated. Uncle, I wasn't there for your PNG days. Not many people were. I don't think anyone has stayed from the PNG days. I don't think anyone did. Because back in my PNG days, I was still mostly a video essay YouTuber. Like the streams back then were more of an experiment to see if I can do it. And then once I've discovered like, oh, I actually like streaming more, I just pivoted the direction of the whole channel. So like, all you guys have probably stayed for like the VTuber stuff, for the streams, and not for the video essays. So that doesn't surprise me. I actually saw it first for 2 months of the release. Never thought of it though. They are so unnatural? What's so unnatural? My first vid, huh? Was it the Danmachi one? Yeah, I think it was. I actually liked the Danmachi videos editing the best. Like the first video. Because I could actually use fucking memes and shit. But then it got copyrighted. Not claimed, but well, no, it got claimed. Yeah, it got copyright claimed. It didn't get stricken down. Yeah, but it got claimed. So from then on, my editing was like deliberately skirting around all the popular memes and stuff. But like, I like memes, man. I like the popular memes. Let me use the popular memes. But you know, I don't really know much about the copyright stuff, so I don't know how to skirt around that. Also, I just fell again. I'm sorry. Deshaun told me about you like a month ago. You mean Tsukasa? Yeah. I'm glad, like, even... Oh, yeah, I'm glad word of mouth is also going on. That's kind of surprising to me as well. Like, that you would be... Like, someone would look at my channel and be like, hey, friend, look at this channel. He's kind of cool. You know, that's a cool thing as well. That's nice to think about. It was Damachi? Yeah. I don't get why I'm so underrated. Well, first of all, I didn't get the viewership jackpot yet, mostly because the stream clips I uploaded aren't really that viral material. It's not really viral material. And you know, I haven't really posted clips in a long while. I plan to do like shorts and shit. I think I talked about this before. I plan to do shorts and shit once I do my rebrand, but I still need to wait on that. I think the rebrand is gonna come around October at the earliest. That's at the earliest though. It's so unnatural. Oh, the people who say, "Oh man, I fell." Yeah. Like, you can clearly tell some people are like acting, right? And that's usually like the small streamers trying to act like big streamers. That's also like a big reason why I'm not exaggerating my reactions, because I know, like, as a viewer of streams myself, as a stream watcher myself, like, I know how unnatural that sounds. Like, I know what those small streamers are trying to do, and I know it doesn't work, right? That's why I don't do it. Because I know it, like, I know it's cringe. VTubers without an E. I don't know, you're just different than other VTubers in a good way. Thank you. Oh, no, don't fall this way. Come on now. There we go. Your streams are good though? Thank you, Tsukasa. But yeah. And the other thing is, like, you can never know when your stream... At least when you're this small, like maybe when your viewership is higher, you can like attribute, okay, like, oh, if the viewership dropped this time, it's because like people didn't like the stream, right? Maybe if you have a lot of viewers, you can draw that conclusion from your viewership. But when you have as little viewers as me, right? The line blurs between whether people are just busy and like people don't want to watch your stream, right? And like at that point, I'm like, should I trust my viewership? Like, I want to, you know, I like the feedback. I want to take the feedback of like how many people are watching the stream and like improve accordingly, or like don't do something accordingly. But then again, I don't know if people are just busy or not. Because, yeah, I've been getting streams that aren't that good recently, that, you know, in terms of viewership. But then again, it's those are all the weekday streams. Okay, calm down. Yeah, those are all the weekday streams, right? So I'm like, is it because I'm doing bad, or is it or are people just busy, right? Like right now it's going pretty well. You guys are talking. We're having a good conversation. But yeah, when it does go bad, which is it? Like, do I need to improve? Or rather, well, I always need to improve, but like, is this because of something I need to improve on? And I can, you know, and I should draw some conclusions from it? Or am I just unlucky that day? Right? The bad thing about, like, people say, oh, it's so much is about luck. And I think it's not, the worst thing about it being luck is not really that it's not in your control. It's more about you don't know if it's about your luck. You know, it's more about you don't know when it's because of your luck and when it's not. Right? Alright, let me lock in a vertical. No. Alright, let me look at the chat a little bit. I'm in a safe space. Getting more popular and liking kids is wild. What said anything about liking kids? I know that's the buzz right now, but come on. Welcome in, Sky. Alright, hold on. Let me scroll up a little bit. Oh, okay. That's why you brought it up. Like, less popular, which is good because when you get popular, like kids, come on now. No, I mean like the upcoming October, Nicholas. Come on, we don't need another year. Oh, this one is certainly popping off, but I don't know because it's because of people are free today, people are interested, or the game. Exactly. You don't know why, like, when you have such low viewership, where even like 5, 6, 7 people watching is considered popping off. Like, you don't know what that's attributed to. Right? It's very hard to tell. I can generally say that, oh, people like my yapping streams. I think I can confidently say that. Don't fall down. Come on now. Yeah, I think I can confidently say that. But, like, should I just not try anything else then? That's not it, no, right? Because I can't be I can't be comfortable with the audience I'm already... Okay. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, I can't be just comfortable with the audience I'm already getting, right? Because I need to grow. You know, if I want this to go anywhere, I need to grow. And you don't grow by doing the same thing over and over again, right? Yeah, you at least have to try new things. The part 2 baited me? Well, no, it is part 2. This is my second time playing the game. I'm not that good at the game, so I'm still here. Welcome in, Frozen. It's not yapping. Everyone input matters. Has a big community. If you keep doing the stream that you want to see, but change it up a little to cater a bit to your fan base, that's the thing, though, right? Sure, I have what I would consider a fan base right now, but I don't think it's big enough to be like, okay, yeah, that's what I need to do for the for the rest of eternity, right? I don't think it's like, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to just get complacent like that. It's like, okay, yeah, now everything's done. Now all I have to do is just keep doing the same thing. I think that's like part of what hard work is for a streamer. Is to like try new stuff, right? Not necessarily like entirely different content, but like tweak stuff here and there constantly to see what you can do to not only cater better to your current fan base, but also to, like, you know, attract new people, right? Do something that would both attract new people and, you know, have your current fan base like it. That's the difficult balance to achieve, right? And we're back. Is Loki fun when you're small? I think so too. I think it's fun when I'm small, when like streamers are small too, but whether it's me or I'm watching the stream. I do think so. But then again, you know, streaming, like staying small, I should say, is not sustainable. And I mean that literally. Not in terms of money, but like in terms of motivation. If you stay small forever, that is not sustainable in terms of motivation. You will burn out soon enough. And especially if you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, yeah, not sustainable at all. And especially for me, you know, someone with ADHD, I'm already like feeling burnt out. Like sometimes. Like sometimes I don't necessarily want to stream. I just feel like I need to keep up my schedule. And it's not like, and that's not saying like I don't like doing this, but that's me explaining that it's really not sustainable to just be, okay, yeah, staying small is fun. I'll just stay small forever and like never climb out my comfort zone and stay in my bubble, right? It's not just about ambition. It's not just about, oh, I need to get more views, I need to get money, right? It's also about, like, you know, reinforcement. If you want a dog to do something, you can't just train him. You need to train him and then give him treats after. That's how a dog knows to like keep doing what they're being told to do, right? That's how a dog knows it's good to do that, and how they will keep doing it. And like if you don't give, if I don't get the treats in a regular manner or like often enough, I'll eventually not want to do this. And that's just a fact of the matter, right? So I do need to figure out how I can keep my motivation going. It's not just something as simple as, oh, I know I need to keep doing it, so I'll keep doing it. It may be for some people. It's not me, though. Also, losing half the audience with 100 subs and then similar to losing at 1 mil? Exactly! Exactly. At these numbers, at the numbers I'm at, like even a single viewer is very important. So like, again, it's the same thing. If a single viewer leaves, or like if I see the viewer count go down by even 1, I'll be like, is it because they're busy? Or is it because I'm being boring? Right? And that, you know, while that can be a self-esteem thing, like, while that can be like, oh no, am I being boring? Oh no. Like, while that can be like a self-berating thing, self-esteem thing, it's also just a generally self-improvement thing, right? You have to think about these things to improve. It's just that the problem is you don't know if it's you. You don't know if it's something you can control, something you can improve on, or it's just luck. I thought you were a girl in the thumbnail, and now I'm out of here. Really? You thought I was a femboy? That's a first. The first for everything, I guess. Let me scroll up a little bit. See what you guys saying. Very true. You can also help to just do what you want to do at times. Also rip from the fall. Yeah, it helps to do what I want to do at times, but again, I need treats, right? I need the dog treats. Like, I need to get regular dog treats to keep doing this. Yeah? Yeah, I burned out too much while animating, so I see where you're coming from, bro. Respect to you. Hey, respects to you too. Like, you can, you know, recognize. You at least, like, tried before, you know? Even starting a hobby is, like, really respectable to me because, you know, it's a hard thing for me. Or rather, it's not really a hard thing for me to start a new hobby, but to, like, maintain it, right? So, like, I think doing something till it burns you out means that you have tried sufficiently before. And, you know, even at that point, you're worthy of some respect. Oh, hold on. I see people get more views either going corpo or collabing with a big VTuber. Here's the thing. I've seen some videos about collabing, and I generally agree with them. Which is, you're not going to get views from collabs unless you're already doing something right yourself. Because people aren't just going to sub to you, or rather, people aren't going to watch your streams just because you collabed with a streamer they like. Like, while these streams are free, people are basically buying your content with their time, right? And time is precious. Especially, like, for the time investment of watching a stream. Like, people are using their quote-unquote resource. So, like, you're not just going to get their support by being friends with a VTuber they watch. You have, like, that's only going to be a window into getting big. That's not going to be your source of getting big. That's going to be a window of opportunity. But you have to be doing something right yourself as well. People may sub to you because it's just a click of a button. And then, but that, I'd argue that's debatedly worse. Debatedly? What? Like, I argue that's worse. Right? Because your freaking sub numbers will inflate, but your views would be absolute trash still. And, you know, what matters is the views. What gets you money is the views, right? You know, let's be real. We still live in a capitalist society. What matters in the end is money, right? With money, you can invest more time into the job itself. And again, what gives you money is the views, not the subs. So that's why I kind of didn't like the fact that I had a video essay that blew up as big as it did. Like, at that time it was like crazy. Oh my god, I had a video essay that just went to, like, was it like 300 something K views? Yeah, it was like 300 something K views, and like, oh my god, am I making it? But, like, now I realize that didn't mean shit. Because going viral once, but not being able to, but, like, I went viral at the worst possible moment because I was still too early to be able to capitalize off of it, right? At that point, I was still testing out the waters. And someone who's still testing out the waters, which I still am, by the way. Someone who's just testing out the waters is not going to be able to know how to capitalize off of a big viral hit like that. And to be honest, I've now found out that, you know, video essays aren't really my thing anymore. I just did it because my computer couldn't handle streaming at the time and wanted to start off somewhere. So, like, blowing up doesn't really mean that much as some people would think. I see so many people trying to, like, go viral, like on TikTok, on Instagram, like, you know, sites like that. I see so many people, like, follow trends And like, oh, there's this new audio, and then everybody just piles on and does the trend, and then they get that one video with like 1 million views, and then I'm like, what's the point? I see that video with like 1 million views, and every other video is like 1K, 2K, 500 views, and I'm like, what? What's your end goal? That won't get you anywhere. Is the temporary attention really that alluring? Like, I like temporary attention. It's not like I don't like it. I wouldn't turn it down. But like, people have their whole content format. Like, some people's whole content format is just to copy others. It's just to cash in on trends and hope to get a temporary viral hit. And I just feel like that's wasting everybody's time. Most of all, it's wasting the creators' time, because that really won't get them anywhere. But you're not unique. You're anything but unique if you do those trends, right? So how are you expecting to get big if you're not providing anything of value to them? Yeah? Like, it just confuses me, man. Like, is it just a case of people not seeing the big picture? And like, oh, many views, big number, and then they're happy enough? If they're happy enough with that, then, you know, props to them, right? You know, who am I to say that is invalid, right? Maybe they're working on 9 to 5 and just want something to give them some dopamine, right? I can't fault that. But yeah, if you're seriously trying to make content and that's your content format, what are you doing? Also, yikes. Alright, let me look at your stuff. I also have ADHD, and the same thing happens to me when I want to watch streams. I want to, but sometimes I can't. Yeah. It's kind of why I stopped watching streams too. I used to watch a lot of streams, but recently I couldn't really pay attention to them. Wait, what if I get my friends to watch you? I'd appreciate that, Tsukasa. I appreciate it. Again, I won't... Like, I'll always appreciate just, you know, 1 or 2 more people watching. That's already huge for me. Right? That's alright. But, you know, you gotta make sure that's, you know, my content is for them. Because I'm yapping. What do you consider dog treats? It's like, I'm no better than the typical streamer. Dog treats are just essentially big number, right? I'm just a little bit more realistic when setting I'm just a little bit more realistic when setting expectations for that. Well, we're back, boys. We're back. But yeah, I'm just a little more realistic when setting expectations for that big number. And I'm just less fixated on only the big number. Right? I'm no saint. Right? I'm not some freaking godly being that does YouTube but don't care about the views. Like, come on. Who do you think I am? Jesus? Oh no! He talked about religion! Uh-oh! Sorry. But yeah. It's like that, you know? It's like that. Ria just saw a cosplay. I'm going to my first cosplay on con this weekend. Hey, good luck to you, Nicholas. What do you mean can't confirm Felix is a femboy? Huh? Huh? Getting people is also about finding your format. Dada has a great video about that. Basic content in Bigfoot carving and 1,000 McDonald's reports not a strategy. The only fish and spaghetti is. I've seen that video, Frozen. That is like one of the videos that I watched before starting YouTube. I know about that video. I love that video. I love Duck Duck. Duck Duck is such a freaking funny creator. And like that's why I keep talking about like does me being genuine. Is me being genuine enough to carve out a niche of my own? Or rather, is my personality enough of a unique trait to be a niche of its own? Right? Because I know you need niches. I know like the reason I'm not going, oh my god, I fell! Fuck! Fuck you, Benefoni! You know, the only reason I'm not doing that is because I watched that Duck Duck video and I'm like, yeah, I'm not that. And forcing myself to be that is just going to be, again, the 1,000th McDonald's. Right? So that's why I'm not doing it. But at the same time, I don't really have a really defined niche. What I call my niche right now is just by me. Hi, streamer guy. It's me. That's my niche. And I can't help but feel like I need to build more upon that. I feel like I do feel like being genuine is like a rare thing in the streamer space. But again, is it enough though? Do I need to do more? What do I need to do more? That's kind of, you know, what we're talking about right now. You know, that's the topic of today's class. That's the topic of today's tutorial session. We need to discuss. You know, this will go into your grade. So you better discuss. We have attendance points here, okay? You need to be attentive. If you collab with a big VTuber, the might only be there for the other. They might only be there for the other one. Exactly, right? And then afterwards, even if they just click the sub button on your channel, they're not gonna come to watch your streams. Like, you know, let's be realistic. If they do sub, it's because it's so easy to just press the button and like, oh, this guy collabed with my favorite VTuber. I'm gonna show him some support. Click and then never watch. Or they're subbing to you to wait for the next collab with their favorite VTuber in case it gets hosted on your channel, right? Yeah, Frozen. Don't be sorry about big messages. I love big messages. I love breaking it down. You saw how I broke it down. Let's see. I'm reading the really old comments. And goes to make people find you and potentially finding people who actually like your other content from that video. Technically, yeah. Again. So that's why I'm like trying. In the future when I rebrand, I said I plan to make shorts, right? That is going to be me trying to like expand on the whole personality thing, because those shorts are just going to be me yapping about my random ADHD thoughts, right? Just random shower thought. I'm just going to, you know, yap about it, right? And I'm going to see where that goes, because if this really works, if just relying on my personality really works, then those shorts should get me more views, get me more fans. So we'll see where it goes. Practice my trumpet for band while listening to Felix talk about what sounds like politics. What sounds like politics? Since when does it sound like politics? We don't know if he's wearing a skirt or not. No, I'm not. I mean, here. Oh wait, okay. You know what? I guess you'll never know. I don't want to fuck up my current location. Class? I've been learning without consent. Don't worry, this is not a lecture section. There's a tutorial section. You know, the one session that you can't fall asleep on, where you have to engage. I'm gonna fail this class. Oh no. You gonna go to lunch in 4 minutes? I hope you have a nice lunch, Sakasa. Oh, Marinator. Hi. Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Being genuine is rather taken for granted nowadays. What do you mean by that? That's interesting. I'm curious what you mean by that, Marinator. What do you mean being genuine is taken for granted? Bro, it's not Gojo. Nah, I'd win. Oh, if you do it, that's cool. You better. Okay. I think I looked at the fan art silly. I just don't think I commented because I was tired. Right. Hurricane. Right. Biggest scam of JJK history. Sorry, I'll stop pausing. I've caught up to the comments now. Okay, man, I need to get through this part again. This part is annoying. Hey, I can't make the choices for you. You know, if you want to ruin your exam, like if you want to like be sleepy for your exam to watch me, hey, I can't tell you what to do. You know, again, who am I, Jesus? I can't, like, you know, I like views. I'm no saint. Watch me. Give me dopamine. Right? But you know, you decide for yourself. I'm not gonna ridicule you for leaving the stream. Let it be negative, but just being genuine works good for only for full psychos. Most streamers have to make those thumbnail faces from time to time. That's what I'm wondering, right? Because it's not that I don't want to, I literally can't. I can't be the freaking fake explosive personality even if I wanted to. If I did that, then you just have a cringe fest. Because I'd be so unnatural at it. Ah! So like, can I escape that fate? Or am I just doomed to not grow? Right? I feel like me being like this would have worked like 10 years ago. But 10 years ago, I was just a wee lad that was doing the watching and not the creating. Right? So I kind of miss out on that golden period of YouTube. Does that format still work? Or does it only work for the established YouTubers that did start off in that age? That's where, yeah, I think that's what we're here to find out. Sure, I'll elaborate. That's how the topic is carried over into streaming, but as a cook in a nightclub, I know some people would enjoy the fake personality more than my current genuine self. Find your niche, maybe smaller, but that way you don't have to betray yourself. Yeah. I think I get what you mean by like genuine is being taken for granted. Like people assume you're being genuine. So because people assume you're being genuine, you have to put on a face that is most appealing, so that when people assume you're being genuine, they think you're genuinely funny or like genuinely interesting. I think that's how I interpret your message. And again, I get that, right? That's similar to what I just responded to Frozen about. It's that I am not capable of betraying my true self. I'm not capable. I think the closest I've gotten is to the Oshinoko video that I did before. If you looked at that video, I kind of like forced myself to like talk about, like I forced myself to decide on like a really catchy title and then format the video essay around that. And while that did get a good amount, well, not good amount of views, like more views than the other ones, because probably the title, I didn't feel good about that video. That video was like the one I was least proud of, because I just basically forced the words onto the work document, onto the script. So like, I don't think I'm capable of betraying my true self. All I can do is be my genuine self and like try to expand on that and see if it works. That's why I'm kind of, I guess, worried that my genuine self is not enough. Kind of why I'm talking about it right now. It's gonna be a femboy if he does face review. I am a man. I might not be a very handsome man. I might not be a very, I guess, masculine man. But I am a guy. And I do not dress up as a girl. No hate to people that do. Do what you do, but I don't. Then I asked him, are you gonna face review if you get popular? I'm a VTuber. No. I'm a VTuber for a reason. Like, literally, I don't... Like, I think VTubers don't have a reason to do face reveals unless they're earning a shit ton of money. Because when you decide to become a VTuber, like, being a VTuber is more expensive than being a camera YouTuber. Because, like, you don't need a super fancy camera to have things start working. Sure, you can get really fancy equipment, but you don't need very fancy equipment. But for VTuber, you know, a basic model like this is already, like, kind of costly. So, like, if you choose to become a VTuber, there's really not much of a reason aside from personal preference and money to do a face reveal. I've seen VTubers make it being themselves. Can you give some examples? I want to see if I can like take some pointers from them. Pollyanna, big collab. Bales was her energetic self. Turns out she was totally burnt out and had to pretend. That's the degree of fake / real. See, that's, I think, a superpower a lot of streamers have that I don't. It's being able to be super engaging and like super hyper while being completely burnt out. I cannot do that 180 shift. That I am incapable of that. If I'm feeling really depressed and I'm quite prone to that, I will not be able to just act my way out. And like, you know, it's not like I'll show it every time, but instead of hiding it, I'll just be like, oh, I'm not in the best condition today. I'm not gonna stream because I know I won't be able to hide it. And me just being depressed is not really good content. Oh, that was a bad jump. Ah! What? I'll be back. I saw some laundry, but a lot climbing. Thank you. Thanks for coming by. Bye, Marinator. I'll be waiting. There are VTubers who make it and aren't those cringy, exaggerating loudness and smart, educated, and have their own humor. That's what I want to be. Again, I know that this works. I just don't know if it works for me specifically. Because even when for the genuine people, like they have something about them. I might not know what it is, but they have to have something about them that's alluring and like attractive to people, or at least, or at the very least, attention grabbing to those people, right? So I know it works. I just don't know if it'll work for me. Because someone's like my genuine and someone else's genuine are different, or rather can be different, right? Maybe some people are just genuinely loud and funny. Some people are genuinely like quick on their thinking and can genuinely do like a funny bit. Oh, is this the orange? And like I can sometimes do it, but is it enough? That I need to think about. Like what it's not that I'm betraying myself, but like what do I need to like not exaggerate, but like what do I need to emphasize? That's a word. What part of myself do I need to emphasize or like focus on? Okay. To be more eye-catching, right? Because I think it's kind of lazy. Like, while I want to be genuine, I also know it's kind of lazy to be like, oh, I'll just be genuine, so that and you know, if people really want to watch me, they'll stay for my genuine self. Like, I think that's lazy as well, because in that way, you're putting the responsibility of making it big on the viewers and not yourself. And, you know, if you want to do this not professionally, but if you want to make it big, you have to treat this like a job. And if this is your job, then you can't expect the audience to do the work for you. Or, you know, at least not 100% of the work. So you have to think about how to improve. Like, being genuine is good, but sometimes people use being genuine as an excuse to not do anything. And then like whine about why I'm not getting big. Like, you have to do something. Right? You're not gonna immediately betray yourself because, oh no, I exaggerated this one line that originally I was gonna deliver in a deadpan tone. Like that's not how it works. Like, you have to embellish something. Just, you know, instead of embellishing something that you have no feelings over, maybe you're just turning your feelings from a 50 to a 60. You know, that works. That's embellishing. That's exaggerating, but not exactly betraying yourself. You know? Let's see. Bro, I'm gonna cry if your hair is not blue. Hey. I'm not gonna tell you if it is. An example would be Sayu. The thing is, Sayu, I don't know how he got popular, but I definitely do not believe, like, no hate to Sayu, right? Sayu, I think, is a great person, but like, no hate to Sayu, but I think a big part of why Sayu is popular right now is because he's a fucking voice actor as well. Sayu is literally a professional voice actor for like huge games. There's no way it doesn't contribute to how popular he is as a streamer. Right? So I can't use Sayu as like a baseline for like my analysis. Because he literally, again, I would not be able to differentiate what is caused by his personality, like how many views he gets from his personality, and how many views he gets from being a professional voice actor. You know what I mean? Again, no hate to him, but I'm just saying he's not a very good candidate for my analysis. I need to keep scrolling. I'm sorry. I should probably find a bigger screen for my chat, but let me see if I can do that. No, not quite. Sorry. I don't read the comments quick enough. Or not that I don't read them quick enough. I just have too much to say for each of them. Felix for president? I cannot be a president to save my life. What do you mean? You can play instruments, that's one thing. I find your humor very real and relatable, that's second. You have the real talk, third thing. You don't sugarcoat things. Yeah, I am proud of like number 2 and 3. But like I can't play instruments, but how long has it been since the last amateur hour? I've been kind of slacking on my instruments, let's be real. What about Shoto? Shoto. I wouldn't say Shoto is a good example for being genuine. Again, no hate. No hate, right? Again, I respect people for just getting their bag. If you can get a bag, you know, do whatever you can get it, as long as you're not committing crimes. But Shoto kind of Fujo baits. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Yeah. I don't know how parasocial he is, because I'm not really familiar with Shoto. But let's face it, he kind of Fujo baits, at the very least. I respect the grind, but that's not my thing. Fillion is loud? Yeah, Fillion is the kind of person that's like naturally funny. She's being genuine, but her genuine is the funny kind of genuine. You know? Sayu gets a lot from drama farming. I'm not sure who Sayu is. I don't know who Kenji is either. A name is a great VTuber. Let me see if I've seen him before. Be careful not to play any stuff. A named VTuber? Is he a V? Yeah, VTuber. Unnamed. Oh. Oh, don't play, don't play! Okay. Hello. Interesting. I'll check him out. I find Shoto so real though. He does talk about stuff he is uncomfy with and knows when to stop, and also that's a serious talk too. See, that's what I mean when I say I don't know them that well, right? And again, yeah, I won't, like, if you say that he does, I won't argue with you, because I genuinely don't know. But again, it's the fact that I won't be able to differentiate between how many views he gets from being, you know, the hot guy personality, and how much he gets from being genuine. Because I can't do the hot guy personality. You know, I can't do the whole routine. Right? Like, I'm ADHD and autistic. How much self-esteem do you think I got? A name is a day? I got you. Barely watch VTubers, only Felix? Thank you, I'm honored. See, then you're a view. Then you're a view that that he got from being genuine. right? You're part of that statistic. Again, maybe I'm just being ignorant, and maybe he's actually a great guy, right? I wouldn't know. Like maybe I'm just wrong. But yeah. Another thing is, and another thing. Let's like we had a lot of talk about like, you know, me being genuine and if that's enough, right? Another thing is, a lot of VTubers are able to dump a lot of time, invest a lot of time into their VTubing activities and like YouTube in general, right? And that's because like a lot of time they can manage the time really well, B can really dedicate a lot of time to just working, right? And like not get tired. Like they have really good endurance. And like C, they might just have more free time in general. And like for me, while I'm doing this whole VTuber thing, some people do it to escape from reality. I'm doing it alongside with trying to establish an IRL life. Like I'm doing this VTuber thing to like basically, not to sound tacky, but I'm doing this to like find purpose. Like to seek out my purpose in life. Because I didn't really have one until, well, not until any time. I still haven't found it. Yeah. Like I didn't even really have one before, and I just kind of want to find it. So I want to see if this is for me, if this is something for me, and so far I've liked it, so I want to keep doing it. But still, I'm unsure, right? So I'm still trying other opportunities. I'm going to university, I'm learning instruments, like I'm spending a lot of time on many different stuff, and I just don't have the same capability of investing as much time into this one thing as the others. Because sure, maybe I can drop my instruments, but I'll like, at least for now, I won't give up university because I want to do YouTube. Because I'm genuinely meeting a lot of great people there, and I'm finally building a proper social life. Like, my life is getting better because I'm trying these things. So like, I'm not able to commit as hard as some other people do. And you know, like it or not, that is competitive edge that I am not. That is competitiveness that I'm losing out on. Because, you know, a streamer, if you stream more days, you obviously have more people that can watch you. Right? That's just like straight numbers that I'm missing out on. Like, that's another concern as well. Like, is streaming 3 days a week enough to be competitive and like is it enough to be like, hey guys, I want you to be my consistent fan, you know? Because people like having consistent stuff to watch, but if you only stream 3 days a week, is it enough to warrant people staying? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. That's another question to ponder. I don't know, Shoto sometimes gives a straight cis boy in the hallways that everyone hates sometimes. Hey, you said it, not me. You said it, not me. Why do I feel like most of Felix's subs don't even watch him? Because most of my subs I got from that one Demon Slayer video essay that blew up. Literally most of my subs. Like maybe 3,000 of my 3,500 of my subs. Well, not even. Maybe like 90% of my subs I got from that one video. because I blew up. And again, sub count really doesn't fucking matter. Like, you see how big the difference is between my sub count and my viewership right now. Like, it doesn't matter. Because the sub button is so easy to click. You can just click the sub button and never think about it again. So like it's worthless. You made a Demon Slayer vid? Yeah, it's literally the cover video in my channel page, like in my home page. Which I have motivation to do many things. See, I didn't used to. This is more of an existential crisis thing. I would argue that I don't even have motivation now to do most of what I'm doing. Like, I'm not really consistent in my instruments. In like practicing my instruments as well. I'm not consistent at all. I'm doing this out of what is basically fear. Right? Like, you know, let me be really fucking real now, alright? I'm being really real now. I'm doing this out of fear. Because I don't know what I want to be. It's like trying to find yourself out of a maze. You don't want to do a maze, but if you don't do the maze, you'll get stuck in there. And you'll starve to death. Right? So I'm finding my way, but a lot of the times, like, I do enjoy it a lot. I do enjoy it for a lot, like a decent amount of times, but for the same amount that I enjoy it, there's also a same amount where I'm just dreading to do it sometimes. Even streaming, even instruments. Because I don't have that much motivation. I do it out of fear sometimes. I'm not saying I never enjoy it, but sometimes I just do it out of fear. And that's the reality. And the goal is to find something that I won't do out of fear, but find something that I consistently enjoy doing. That's the goal. That's the end goal. And I'm nowhere near the end goal. Or rather, I don't know if I'm near the end goal, I should say. I just know that I haven't arrived at that point yet. And I think you said something earlier as well. If you're trying to find yourself, having a stream as a side job is totally fine. Yeah, but again, I want my dog treats. I want my dog treats. I want to see if... Because, like, just like a dog, right? If you train a dog enough, eventually doing the thing is the dog treat. Like, while you're training the dog... while you're training the dog, you'll need dog treats to establish the behavior. But once you train the dog enough, the dog won't need the dog treats to do what you're trying to... What you tell them to do. And that is basically what I'm trying to do right now. Is to get enough dog treats for what I'm doing. To get enough dog treats from what I'm doing right now, and get to a point where I don't need the dog treats anymore. That's the real goal. So, you know, I don't think I'm going to be happy with staying small forever. Because, again, dog treats. What? You can fall there? Okay. Well, that's too bad. It's too damn bad. Subs is bullshit. Bullshit. Viewers are the king. Exactly. Exactly. I love how Felix is so fucking, I don't know. He's just like fun, different, and just, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm back. Ooh. Ah. Am I ever going to get past this part? I'm not worrying for myself. I'm just worrying if you guys are bored of like what's going on the screen. Then again, people are already engaged enough with some random Subway Surfers content. So, I think this will be fine. It's been like 2 hours. I don't think you're ever gonna get past that part. Didn't we start the stream here? Didn't we start the stream like exactly at this spot? You feel like there's a safe space? I mean, I do want to cultivate that too. That's really nice to hear as well, because I do want this to be a safe space for people. Not necessarily for people to trauma dump, because you know, trauma dumping is not really, you know, it's not smart to trauma dump to random strangers on the internet. But, you know, to just express their thoughts, you know? Be able to express the thoughts instead of just, haha, Omega Low, streamer did a funny. Everybody spam Omega Low. You know, I also want the chat to be like past that. You know, did you watch, like, if you watch Doug, like, did you watch like the recent clip from like the Duck channel where there's like everybody's clocking in for work, if they're a viewer, and they're just like clocking in, typing, oh, a streamer did a funny, oh mega low, oh, earning another paycheck, right? I don't want that to be the viewing experience. I know that's like kind of a lot to ask. Because, you know, again, you're watching a stream. You're not attending class, right? As much as I joked about that. But, like, even if you don't chat, I at least want to engage people in deeper thought than just, oh, Omega Low. Oh, streamer did a good. Oh, streamer achieved something. Oh, Poggies. Like, it's just, you know, it doesn't feel fulfilling. It feels like that feels like I'm just another cog in the machine. That feels like being the 1000th McDonald's, and I don't want to be the 1000th McDonald's. That's part of the stream game. That's really part of it, but I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be the entirety. You know? No, it's not Poggies. It's Poggies. Come on. At least get in the slide, my mans. There we go. Thanks for listening to me. I appreciate you. There we go. Ooh, you see that? That was nice. Landed straight on the box. Through the needle. Oh, and I'm immediately bad at this part. Ooh, I got it though. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Hold on. I'm getting there. What? Let me cook. Yeah, let me cook. Let me cook. There we go. Crack my neck a little. Keep going. Hey, we made it back! Yeah! Just don't fall in the gap again. You look like you want to fall in that gap. Mr. Man, don't do it. Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't! There we go. Tsukasa, I don't... What the fuck is that reference? Huh? Oh, hold on. Oh. I'm scared. Okay. It's all over. Everything sucks. Well, Tsukasa, keep the random freakiness controlled, okay? I don't mind freakiness, but like, keep it relevant. And need a messween. What were we talking about? Before I pogged out on the stairs? Ah! Poggies, right? We're talking about Poggies? Yeah. Ah! What? What is it? Poggies? It's basically a derivative of Pog. I suck so much at this game. Okay, Tsukasa, chill. Okay, it is an official request from me to ask you to chill. Starting to step over the line. Oh, wee. Oh yeah, Nicholas, I feel you. No one around me growing up watched what I watched as well. Anybody here watch Corey Kenshin? Ah, what a legendary YouTuber. Nobody watched him though around me. Sad. I'm on my man period today. I love Corey, right? You get it. You guys get it. But no one around me got it. No one around me ever got it. Nada! Because again, I don't live in like my native language is not English. Everybody just watch content in my native language. I was the only freaking whitewashed individual. Like like in my community, is that what I'm trying to say? Yeah, like among all the people around me, I was the only whitewashed individual that like watch English content. Ooh, we got back up. I'm struggling. How about we go back to the original spot and then... Isn't it bad if you're being beat right in the face? From what? Yeah, let's get back to where we are. Where we were. Yeah. Okay. We have officially made 0 progress today. 0. Let me stretch a little. Oh, they pass out practicing? Oh. Well, let's see you in the future. Why is the paint on my cup peeling off? What the hell? Okay. Yeah. I think I was talking about... I was also talking about, like, work-life balance and whatnot. Like, you know, how to balance what I'm doing outside of VTubing and, you know, what I'm doing for VTubing. It's blue, Nicholas. But, yeah. And, like... You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I also, you know, would like to have a relationship in the future. You know, I'm not going to... I'm not going to be... I'm going to hold my chastity for VTubing, you know? And, like, for that as well, like, that's also a time commitment, right? What I'm going to do for that? Like, will this become a problem? Like, you know, I am streaming on nights, so, you know. Usually you hang out with your partner at night, you know, when everything's over, right? Would that be a problem? I don't know. Like, it's definitely something I need to think about. You know, but I guess that depends on, you know, who becomes my partner. A lot to think about. Be with a pretty woman? You know, I hope so. Remind me, Sayu is married? Yeah, but again, he's a voice actor, and I don't think he needs to stream at nights. I have to stream at nights because, again, I have university. You like it Riz or wrist up whatever you want. Yeah. See, and this is the kind of community I want to build. You know? No one's freaking out over you're with a woman? Felix is talking to women? You know, no one's like that because I didn't build an atmosphere like that. And you know, I like the fact that I'm doing this because I can speak freely. There you go. What? What? Well, come on, at least get up there. You know what? If we get up there, we're ending stream. At least we made some progress. Okay. You know what? I think this is a good place to end. I've yapped a lot for the day. Let's just... yeah, let's just... This snuck right here. At least we can call it... At least we can call it progress. I don't care about your love life, dog, as long as you're not in a toxic relationship. I wish you well. I hope you get girly. Yeah. And thank you. That's a really nice message. And I love the fact that I can get these kind of messages. That's the kind of streamer I want to be. So yeah. Thank you guys for coming in today and just listening to me ramble on. Clearly, this is a format that you all very much. So I'll try to do more. I'll also... But, you know, to do more means that I need to find more games to do this on. To do this with. Because I think I do yapping best when I have something to do with my hands. Right? So I do want to find more games where I can just turn my brain off. Well, not turn my brain off, but like not focus on the game and yap instead. Right? So, yeah. I'll have to find more games where I can do this, and then, you know, switch it up from time to time. Do a bit of you know, do the yapping streams with a different game, you know. You have Nintendo, maybe try Animal Crossing. I don't have a capture card. That's the thing. I don't have a capture card. Project Sekai. Is that a turn off your brain game? I'll have to see. Yeah. But yeah. I yapped a lot today. How do you stream this long? If my brain goes, it goes. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I have to push myself very hard to get to an hour, which, you know, is kind of the minimum that I set for myself. But sometimes if my brain goes, it just goes. If you weren't here for the Stardew era, I streamed for like 8 hours at one time. So, you know, if my brain goes, it goes. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. You know, I can't explain it. Tornado watch? You take care, Tsukasa. For real. Not the Stardew. Oh, those are the days. Those are the days. I don't know if we'll ever get another Stardew Stardew arc on this channel. You know, something similar to it. Like the Factory Pog. Well, I am ending soon, Frozen. So, yeah, again, thank you for coming by. I think... Oh, don't move. I think I answered your question earlier. Yeah, you said it's part of the stream game, and yeah, basically I said, like, I know it's part of the stream game to like do the whole, you know, back and forth reaction. Oh, Poggies! D colon, you know. I think it's part of it for the viewers to like do a little brain rot reaction, but I just don't want it to be 100%, you know. Wake up for school, I see him still stream, my jaw dropped. Let's see if there's another game that will facilitate such long rambling in the future. I think games like that are a dime a dozen. So let's see if I'll ever find one of those again. But yeah. Thank you again. Thank you a lot for coming by. I do really enjoy these yapping streams. And I really like the fact that my yapping, I can enjoy the streams as much as you guys enjoy watching and listening to me yap. I really like that. So, I don't know if I should make this make this the entirety of my gaming streams. I don't think I should, because I do enjoy a good story game. But I feel like whenever I do games that I can't really yap, where I do need to lock in and focus on the game, my viewership kind of dips. So again, it's the same question of, you know, is it luck, or is it people genuinely have less interest, right? But yeah, I'll figure that out in due time. So yeah, in conclusion, I'm still figuring things out, and I hope you guys can, you know, come on this journey with me and be on this ride while I figure things out for myself. By the way, love your stream. That was enjoyable. Thank you, Frozen. That means a lot to me, genuinely. Yeah. I think I promised a karaoke stream on Saturday, so, you know, next stream. I think I promised that last Saturday because I was sick and couldn't really sing well. So most probably I will do a karaoke stream for Saturday, day after tomorrow. So for the new people in here, I always stream at the same time. I always start at the same time. Just check when the stream started and you'll know when my next stream will start. And yeah, I think that's it. So if you're interested, you know, want to check out my singing, you can feel free. Drop by the stream on Saturday. I think I still need to tweak my mic settings, but I have no idea how to do it. So my karaoke streams are probably not going to be as like refined as some other people's, because I can't figure this audio stuff to save my life. Maybe I'll need some help in the future, but for now, you know, bear with it. And yeah, I hope this certain song won't play. Oh, Nicholas, I promise you, once I see your name, it'll play. A paragraph on yap/login, but I'm tired. Hey, Frozen. There's always next stream. You know, if you come back, if you become a regular viewer, hey, you can always talk about it a little. You know, I always have time for yapping. So hey, consider that to be the typical YouTuber sign off. You know, like, subscribe. You know, consider that to be the little sellout moment. Love your karaoke streams. Hey, I got you, Tsukasa. I do my best. Be a veteran like me. Hey, I'll always be happy to get more regular viewers. That's always a good dopamine boost. That's always a big little dog treat. You know. Silly, it's in the same time again. Same starting time, every stream. So yeah. Thank you guys for chatting and saying bye. Basically keeping me company while I yap. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye-bye. 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 See ya.